Once mocked as the poor man of Western Europe, Ireland became known as the Celtic Tiger, roaring onto the world stage as a modern, tech-driven economy. So how did a small island nation pull it off? For most of the 20th century, Ireland was Europe's forgotten corner, rural, poor, and losing its young to emigration. But then something extraordinary happened. Ireland in the 1990s turbocharged itself to become a hub for transatlantic business and multinational investment, garnering the moniker Celtic Tiger. In the 1980s, Ireland GDP per capita, about $5,000 nominal, much lower than the UK, France, or Germany, among the lowest in Western Europe. Unemployment hit 20%, and over 1 million Irish people emigrated just to find work. People were fleeing to America, Australia, anywhere that offered opportunity because Ireland had none. Then in 1990, Ireland was at a turning point, not yet the booming Celtic Tiger. Ireland was still economically fragile, but major changes were underway. With the progressive leadership of Ireland's first female president, Mary Robinson, long-term investments in education, pro-business tax policies. Ireland was increasingly focused on attracting foreign investment, especially from the US. Corporate tax policies were being refined to make Ireland more competitive. By the early 1990s, Ireland had one of the lowest corporate tax rates in Europe. The government made a genius move that nobody saw coming. They slashed corporate tax rates to just 12.5%, while the rest of Europe was charging 25 to 35%. Suddenly, every major tech company in the world started looking at this tiny island differently. Apple was one of the first to bite. Suddenly, every major tech company wanted their European headquarters in Dublin. These weren't just tax shelters, they were creating real jobs for real Irish people. Microsoft followed. Then Intel, Google, Facebook, Amazon. Dublin became Silicon Valley's European cousin practically overnight. The pharmaceutical industry exploded too. 9 of the world's top 10 pharmaceutical companies now have major operations in Ireland. Pfizer, Johnson & Johnson, you name it. The Irish economy didn't just grow, it exploded. Between 1995 and 2007, Ireland's GDP grew by an average of over 7% a year. That's faster than China at the time. Today, Ireland has one of the highest GDP per capita in the world, higher than Germany, France, or the UK. Ireland became a blueprint for how to leap from poverty to prosperity. From potato fields to data centers, the Celtic Tiger didn't just change Ireland's economy, it changed its identity. And today, Ireland remains one of the most globalized economies in the world.